Hi, everyone. So this video is going to be me going over that relative frequency shortcut that I showed us in class. And that way you can pause, practice, write down notes, anything you need to make sure you're efficient at this, because I think it's a great resource to use for the exam. However, I just want to say you don't have to use this. If this just doesn't jive for you, just do it how we've been doing it. Take one frequency and divide it by the sample. This is only if you really want to solidify that skill of using the list. So I have this example here of our data. You can see our X column is categorical data, blue, red, green, other, your favorite color. Then we have the frequency, we have 12, 8, 10, and 13. And what we want to do is get this relative frequency. So how we want to do that is go to Stat, and then Edit. And if you already have data in your calculator, remember, make sure to use the arrow key, go up. Do not ever press Delete, press Clear. And then yours might not clear right away. You have to press down and then it'll clear. Okay. Now you should have a clear list. Now what you're going to do is input each value. So 12, enter, 8, enter, 10, enter, 13, enter. So now we have all our values, and then just double check that in your table that they match what's in your calculator. And now what we need to do is get this total. So go ahead and exit out of your list. You can press second mode and that'll take you back to the screen. And let's add all this up. 12 plus 8 plus 10 plus 13. Okay, so we know our sample size is 43. So write that down somewhere. What we're going to do is go back to Stat, Edit. And we're going to scroll over to the list 2 title. So it should be saying L2 equals blank with your cursor blinking. Press the second key. What that does is turn every key into its blue title. So you can see written above your 1 is a little L1 in blue. So press 1 and it'll say L1 and it goes back to regular keys after that. Press divided by and put our sample size, 43. So now what you're telling the calculator is take every value in list 1 and divide it by 43, which happens to be our sample size. Press calculate, and now it calculated every single relative frequency. It just doesn't round. So what I like to do is, it's kind of small to see right there, so I like to look right here at this function bar and then write on my paper how it's supposed to be rounded. So in this case, I do 0.2791. Then I scroll down 0.1860. The next one, 0.2326. And then the next one, 0.3023. So make sure you got those same values. And that should be how you just keep utilizing the shortcut. So remember, frequencies go into list 1. Now we're going to calculate the frequencies in list 2. And then for further practice of this, I have 3 examples right here. Hopefully my video is not in the way. If it is, let me know. Here's 3 examples with their frequency and relative frequencies. This is just to check your answers. So for each of these, put the frequency into list 1 and then calculate the total, go to L2 and do this. So it gives you all the values and then see if those values are the same. Okay, make sure you get the correct answers. If you're still having trouble, please let me know, reach out to me and I can help you. Other than that, I think that should do it for your relative frequency shortcut.